Hello and welcome to my Bolt EUV. This is Jim and we're going from point A to point B. Climb in, let's go. Today's episode is entitled Rear Bumper Revival. What's missing and can it be improved? I always like to ask the question, what's missing on the rear bumper? The missing color is what's missing on the rear bumper. And what about the tail lights? Well, that's going to be another video. And what can be done to improve the design. And I'll be taking you through the process on what we're going to be doing today here in just a few minutes. The product that I'll be using today is brought to you by ATA Expo. See the link in the description below for the purchasing information on eBay. Also see the second link in the description below for the installation video that's here on YouTube. ATA Expo, specifically I'm in, offered to send this for free, but I'm not for profit. In order to keep this complete and fair review, I bought and paid for the kit. I'll provide an open and honest review of the installation process and the overall product quality. Alright, so let's take a look at what came with the kit. It came with two squeegees, a set of directions that had a QR code on it, but the QR code does not work, and then the actual unit itself rolled up nice and neatly packed away in a clean and sterile environment. What you're going to need though is a heat gun and some water and a spray gun, but I'll show you that in just a few minutes. Okay, before I show you the actual video of me trying to install this thing, here's a picture that I took of the table as I had it set up just before I started the installation. So even though I'd already washed the car, I wiped the bumper down one more time before I got started. And then per the instructions in the video, I sprayed the bumper down really good with soapy water. I also sprayed the wrap down with soapy water before I started that part of the installation. Then came the initial placement of the wrap on the bumper. Both of the pieces being wet, it was fairly easy to place it, but it became more and more difficult as time went along. When you start using the squeegee, it's not as easy as it looks in the installation video. It can be trying at times. Bubbles do get under it, but they mostly come out. And if you got a little piece of trash under it, you have to stop and get the piece of trash out. So it can be a little cumbersome in trying to get this thing to lay flat. Well, it was at this point in time that I started getting a little bit worried. It looked like I was going to have to cut it, and I did. There was some overhang on this end and the other end, and you can see that clearly in the video. I spent several more minutes cutting and placing and trimming and heating and using the squeegee to get everything in place, and it took all total about 20 to 22 minutes to get this done for me. Okay, for the results and ratings, I used a scale of 1 to 5. I rated the time to install, the color match, the fit and finish, and the installation process. On the time to install, it got a 4 out of 5. You can see why. Color match, again, 4 out of 5. Fit and finish, 3 out of 5. And installation process, 3 out of 5. The overall final score for this product is 3.5 out of 5. In summary, I have a few suggestions for the designer. Test the fit again. You should not have to cut it, but I did. Also improve the adhesion. And for the buyer, you can find a wrap installer to help you, or be prepared to spend about 2 to 2.5 hours overall if you do this yourself. Obviously, the review is not over. I'll be back in about 30 days to give you my final rating on this product, so stick around. The final rating will either go up or down depending on the 30-day analysis. And do not be discouraged by my ratings, as I've never installed wrap before. I'm not an expert at using a heat gun, but I'm not an amateur either. And the seller will make everything right in the end. Please remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like, and ring the notification bell if you want to know when I'm uploading something new. Remember to treat everyone with kindness, put a smile on your face, help somebody today, and pay it forward when somebody does the same for you. Well, that about does it for today. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you again in a few weeks about the same subject. And until then, take it easy and be safe out there. We'll see you later.